Okay, in this video I will be discussing the things you should avoid in your relationship, that is in your marriage. Things you should avoid in your relationship. When I say relationship, I mean marriage. And this message is especially for some persons that have been watching on social media recently, and some of them recently got married. Some have married for like 2 years now or 3 years, and they have decided not to like show the world that they are married. Yeah, it's good, and most times I give them accolade, for so in this video I'm not going to quote any canon law or any law or anything, but this is just my thought though. Of course, every couple every relationship will experience a kind of ups and downs, regardless of how healthy, happy and strong the relationship or the partnership is. It's natural and it's expected in a long-term relationship. So long as it's marriage, it's expected. So the difference between a successful couple and a successful relationship and those who struggle is how they cope with the ups and downs. Remember that this video is not just for you alone. Don't forget to share and let it reach to the people that need this video mostly, especially to these comedians that often now they post and telling the world how they are managing their family and all these stuffs. I think it's not healthy, and that is why I'm making this video today. So the things you should avoid in your relationship, of course you watching me should know that these things are true, so long as a long-term relationship is concerned. And one of the things you should avoid in every relationship, you should try as much as possible as you can to avoid, is social media. Taking your marital affair or relationship affair to social media, I don't see anything beneficial. Like a husband takes a video between him and the wife to the social media just to enable the viewers to like, comment, for them to attract a kind of revenue. It's good, it's business, but do you even think about the future? Do you even think about what comes tomorrow? Like, you take your family to the social media, to Facebook, to Instagram, to Twitter, and then you say all sorts of things. You even lambast each other, call each other idiot and so and so thing. And then tomorrow you want the society to regard you as a woman, and then tomorrow you want the society to regard you as a man. And then tomorrow your children will come to watch these videos, because internet will never forget anything. They will always record everything, and everything will be there, and they will see it. So how do you want your children to view or to see you if they come of age tomorrow to see your video where husband and wife are quarreling and calling each other names? It does not make any sense, and it's not healthy. Like I said, this video is specially meant for these comedians that have taken to social media, couple of weeks now, a month now, to be discussing or talking about their wife and all those stuff. So it's not proper. So number one of the things you should avoid in your relationship, if you want your relationship to stand the test of time, it's avoid social media. Go and ask people like Pete Edochie, Barack Obama, and many of them. Look at their social media. Have you ever seen where Barack Obama is saying, this is about the wife, or the wife saying something about Barack Obama? No. Or have you ever seen Pete Edochie saying sort of thing about the wife? But to see this family living happily, and Pete Edochie should be about 80-something years now, and the wife too, and they're happily married. But look at the son, Yul Edochie, often not taking the wife to social media, and what is happening to them today. So now you can even use people to correct your own mistake. You don't just relax until you make the mistake before you correct it. You can correct it with other people's mistake. So number one thing you should avoid is social media. Avoid social media if you want your relationship to stand the test of time. Second one is refusing therapy and counseling. Remember, every now and then after discussing here, I always tell you, my message might not heal it all or might not go far, but you need to visit a therapist if the problem in your relationship persists. So don't refuse to visit a therapist or a counseling. When you notice that your relationship is not moving forward, visit a therapist. Third one is seeking consolation during the rough patch. When you and your partner have issues or something of that, you are proving unforgivable. It does not make any sense. You prove unforgivable when your partner has apologized. Learn to accept and move on. Anyway, we shall continue to discuss. And next one is lying. Like we said in our previous video, we told them, you see, when you say the truth, you are free just like air. You see what the Holy Roman Catholic Church does? Whenever every individual goes for a confession, it appears as if a heavy load has been removed from you. That is how it appears whenever you say the truth. And the scripture said, you shall know the truth and the truth will set you free. Say the truth and be free. Next one is comparisons are the worst. Like I told us before, you don't just have to compare your relations with another person. So look at how they are laughing, look at how they are playing. You don't even know what they are passing. So like we said, depending on how the couples manage their differences in their relationship, don't compare your relationship with another person's relationship. Next one is closed-mindedness. Could lead to missed opportunities. How will you close your mind when both persons are now one and no longer two? Your mind should be open to accept where you have gone wrong and apologize and then be forgiven. Next one is letting other people decide your destiny. How would you do that? That's why we said in your relationship, everything that happens in your relationship should be between you and your partner. It shouldn't go outside your relationship, or it shouldn't go outside your marriage. Let's assume you and your partner has issue and then you take it to your parents to come and settle it. Both of you should sit down and discuss as a family and settle it amicably. Don't forget, my name is Amicable. And then don't forget to like, comment and share, and most importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Next one is both partners don't work out the miscommunication. When you don't understand what your partner is saying, please pardon, repeat. It's not a bad question that you ask someone that you don't understand. Please, can you repeat what you just said so that you put me through? It's not a bad thing. Next one is oversensitivity. You always suspect everything that happens around you. It's not proper. It's not proper. So then, when your partner pretends to listen to you, do that your partner actually hear you? It's two different things. Listening and hearing someone. You may be listening, but you're not hearing the person. So what I mean is that you may be listening, but you're not understanding what the person is communicating. Do you understand what your partner is communicating? Or do you even try to understand? In a relationship that want to stand the test of time, partners try to understand each other for them to grow. Next one is change is not for the better. Now, let it be that everything that happens in your relationship is to improve the relationship and not for the worse. It's to improve the relationship and not for the worse. And next one is sickness and health. Now, let me tell you, in your relationship, do not play with anything that has to do with health. Always take the health of every person in your family, in your relationship, as something ultimate in your relationship, and then you see your relationship moving forward. Next one is taking you for granted. Then this person takes the wife for granted, and the wife takes the husband for granted. How will that relationship stand the test of time? It won't. And then in short, it may shatter within the short period of time. And next one is expectations are too high. Sometimes the woman is expecting much from the man, or the man is expecting much from the woman. You see, this relationship may not work. So avoid too much expectations in your relationship. And then when you expect less, and if maybe by God's will, and then you get much, thank God. So expect little, and then God will bless you with more. And next one is sit in judgment of flaws. Sit in judgment of flaws. So when they have personal issues, perhaps there is a rough patch in the relationship. When you have issues, instead of you to see the truth clearly and address it, you're looking for, so avoid all these things, and then you see the relationship moving forward. Strength is an expectation. Strength should be an expectation in every relationship. Next one is the past should stay in the past. Why is it that in a relationship, I think men does this, or women, in fact both persons does it. Now in a relationship, when this person does something in a relationship, maybe in the future this person tends or kind of tries to repeat what has done, or he or she has done in the past. The other person tries to remind, okota, that is how you did it. So in my language they will say, okota kime buliambo. Now this is how you did it in the past, I will not forgive you this time around. Does not make any sense. Next one is grudges are unhealthy. Like we discussed in the past, you don't have to hold grudges in your relationship. Whatever happens between you and your partner should be settled, and then you should let go if you want your relationship to last. So avoid grudges in your relationship. Next one, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. Next one is fake is unfair to both of you in your relationship. Some persons are living fake life. The woman is living fake life, the man is living fake life, but when you come inside, the reality is down on them, and they are dying in silence. For how long will you continue to live a fake life? Live your normal life and let people see that this is how you live, and correct you. For how long will you continue to live a fake life? And some persons would always make it a slogan, fake it until you make it. It does not make any sense. Live your normal life and don't fake anything. Avoid fake life in your relationship or in your marriage. Next one, secrets have no place in a healthy relationship or a healthy union. Why are you keeping secrets? If this thing is phone, let it be that this is phone. If it is black, say it is black. What is the secret all about? If you have a girlfriend outside your marriage, tell your wife. If you have a boyfriend outside your marriage, tomorrow, if your husband or your boyfriend gets to know that you have another man outside, that is a problem. Or if your wife gets to know that you have another girl outside, that is a problem. Why keeping the secret? Say the truth, and the truth will set you free. Next one is, don't allow fear to take control of your relationship or your marriage. Always feel free to express yourself, and both partners should accept free. Of course, it is in the law, freedom of expression. It is in the law, freedom of expression everywhere, every country, both Africa, Europe, Asia, everywhere. So support doesn't mean being the only solution. When you continue to rely on your partner to support you every now and then, it doesn't mean the only solution. You should as well try to work alongside with your partner to make ends meet in your relationship. So avoid just being a housewife or a house husband. Go out, work to make ends meet for both in the family. Next one is, don't try to push for the next step. When he says no, this is not how we do it, follow the direction. Or when she said, okay, let us do it this way, it will work, follow. Women sometimes gives a very good inspiration. Follow that inspiration. Don't say, I'm a man, I'm the owner of the house and this one. Don't brag. Why are you bragging? Follow this. If you want your relationship to stand the test of time, follow the inspiration. And last but not the least, believe that it's a walk in the park. It's a continuing process. It does not end. Just as an education does not end. We continue to learn every day. So just know that it's a continuing process until one dies. And that's why it is called for better for worse, until death does us part. So now it is for better for worse. So, and that is why you must have to accept that this is a continuing process. So you continue to follow your wife or your husband. If your wife says, okay, this is the way we want us to do it, and this way it will be better, follow it. Or your husband says, okay, let us do it this way, I think this way it's better, follow it. Your partner wants you to be vulnerable, open, honest, and communicative. It means they can be same too. So that strengthens the bond, makes you close, and guides you directly towards a positive outcome. So these things, why not just do it in a relationship? Avoid procrastination. It kills relationship. Whatever thing you want to do in your relationship, do it now. Avoid social media. Avoid taking your relationship. Some persons may be watching and enjoying, you're entertaining them, good and fine, but at the same time they ridicule you, they make mockery of you. If they want to cite an example of people that have a shattered marriage, they will cite you, and then you will think, we are deceiving them. You're not deceiving them. It's gradually creeping in, but you don't know. Tomorrow you will be the one to come out and shout that break up and all this one, divorce and all those stuff. Avoid bringing your relationship, everything about your family, to social media. Create a genuine content. Create a genuine content that we give you a kind of revenue you want. Stop taking your marriage or your family to social media. You are entertaining people, yes, it's good, but at the same time you are destroying your family. Please don't forget to share this message, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.